And welcome back to Let's Play Nerds. Nerds spelled with a 3, because I got 3 companions last week. Boom, and made the number fit. We got 2 more companions. It was 3, right? Or was it 2? Shoot, it was 2. Okay, there's 2 more to get. Let's go do it. I did like Solus. I don't really know her very well. Obviously her because she's a fighter we're going to bring through. Yeah, let's get back to Varric because he's less annoying. And this is a tough... Technically, we don't need because we got me as a mage. Stick with Solus. I trust Solus. There are companion quests in this game, right? There's going to be parts where it's like you have to take this person along because it's their story.
Your worship, for what it's worth, welcome to the Storm Coast. I would have sent word sooner, but our efforts have been delayed.
How so?
There's a group of bandits operating in the area. They know the terrain, and our small party has had trouble going up against them. Some of our soldiers went to speak with their leader. Haven't heard back, though.
I'll do what I can to find our people.
Thank you, your worship. That's a relief. The soldiers didn't have an exact location for the bandits, but they were starting their search farther down the beach. With all this fuss, we haven't been able to conduct a proper search for the wardens either. Well, good luck, and enjoy the sea air. I hear it's good for the soul.
For the Solus? Okay, that wasn't a joke. Is fire better or worse in this storm?
Chargers! Stand down! Krim! How'd we do?
5 or 6 wounded, Chief. No dead.
That's what I like to hear. Let the throat cutters finish up, then break out the casks. So, you're with the Inquisition, huh? Glad you could make it. Come on, have a seat. Drinks are coming.
Iron Bull, I presume.
Yeah, the horns usually give it away. I assume you remember Cremisius Aclassi, my lieutenant.
Good to see you again. Throat cutters are done, Chief.
Already? Have him check again. I don't want any of those Tevinter bastards getting away. No offense, Krem.
None taken. At least a bastard knows who his mother was. Puts him one up on you Canary, right?
So, you've seen us fight. We're expensive, but we're worth it. And I'm sure the Inquisition...
I mean, I don't know. You never actually finished the battle till I got here. It's almost as if neither of you was doing any damage to the other.
How much is this going to cost me exactly?
Wouldn't cost you anything personally. Unless you want to buy drinks later. Your ambassador, what's her name? Josephine. We'd go through her and get the payments set up. Gold will take care of itself. Don't
That's
worry
not an
about
answer
that.
to my
All
question.
that
I'm asking how
matters
much
is
it
we're
costs
winning.
to say, well, you don't have to, your people pay for it instead. That's not answering my question.
The Chargers seem like an excellent company.
They are, but you're not just getting the boys. You're getting me. You need a frontline bodyguard. I'm your man. Whatever it is. Demons?
Oh, nice pants.
The bigger the better. And there's one other thing. Might be useful. might piss you off. Ever hear of the Ben Hasra?
Nope.
I've never heard of it.
It's a Canary order. They handle information, loyalty, security, all of it. Spies, basically. Or, well, we're spies. The Ben Hasrath are concerned about the breach. Magic out of control like that could cause trouble everywhere. I've been ordered to join the Inquisition, get close to the people in charge, and send reports on what's happening. But I also get reports from Ben Hasrath agents all over Orlais. You sign me on, I'll share them with your people.
All right.
Seems
you're in.
weird. It's like I'm gonna spy and
Excellent.
give information,
Rem,
but I'm telling
Tell
you
them in to
that.
finish drinking on the road. The Chargers just got hired.
What about the casks, Chief? We just opened them up with axes.
Find some way to seal them. You're Tervinter, right? Try blood magic. We'll meet you back at Haven.
Line there and there, no gaps. Remember how to carry your shields. You're not hiding, you're holding. Otherwise, it's useless.
Blackwall. Warden Blackwall.
You're not... How do you know my name? Who said... Ah!
These guys are
Don't
real
get
bad
out.
at hiding.
We're dealing with these idiots first. Conscripts, here they come! Hold the wall, men! Make them come to me!
You're dead, bastard! Dead! Too late for that! You know how this ends!
Sorry, bastards.
Wait, are you saying that they're sorry bastards? Or are you apologizing
Good
to the
work,
bastards?
conscripts. Even if this shouldn't have happened, they could have... Well, thieves are made, not born. Take back what they stole. Go back to your families. You saved yourselves.
Just walk over this
You're no farmer.
Oh,
Why do you know my
electric
name?
rune I left on the
Who
ground,
are
I
you?
guess. Where's
I
that
know
ice?
your name because I'm an agent of the Inquisition. I'm investigating whether the disappearance of Wardens has anything to do with the murder of the Divine.
Maker's balls. The Wardens and the Divine. That can't... No, you're asking so you don't really know. First off, I didn't know they disappeared. But we do that, right? No more blight, job done. Wardens are the first thing forgotten. But one thing I'll tell you, no Warden killed the Divine. Our purpose isn't political.
Not here to accuse, not yet. I just need information. I've only
Yeah,
found
I got
you.
enough accused
Where are the
myself,
rest?
so...
I haven't seen any Wardens for months. I travel alone, recruiting. Not much interest because the Archdemon is a decade dead, and no need to conscript because there's no blight coming. Treaties give Wardens the right to take what we need, who we need. These idiots forced this fight, so I conscripted their victims. They had to do what I said, so I told them to stand. Next time, they won't need me. Grey Wardens can inspire. Make you better than you think you are.
You're no help. I'm no further ahead than I was.
Inquisition. Agent, did you say? Hold a moment. The Divine is dead and the sky is torn. Events like these, thinking we're absent is almost as bad as thinking we're involved. If you're trying to put things right, maybe you need a Warden. Maybe you need me.
Warden Blackwall, the Inquisition accepts your offer.
Good to hear. We both need to know what's going on. And perhaps I've been keeping to myself for too long. This Warden walks with the Inquisition.
Sweet. Oh, you're here.
Make her look at it. So much easier to ignore when it's far away. And to actually walk out of it. To be that close.
Oh, sorry.
If I hadn't been saved by Inquisition soldiers, I don't know what would have happened.
Inquisition soldiers? That's not what I've heard. I have to admit, I thought you'd be...
Human?
Yes.
Being up front is better than knife fear.
It was a foolish thought. Should have known better than to say anything. It's what you do and how you do it that's important. Just one question then. How do you think you fit in with all this?
It's been a whirlwind. It's hard to say where I fit.
I guess we'll have to figure that out. For me, I'll be satisfied so long as we find the bastards that killed the Divine. They owe us some answers.
All right. Oh, but there's still a little exclamation mark here.
I've heard rumors of abandoned warden camps all over these parts. If we have time, I'd like to take a look. See if there's anything we can salvage.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
No. Oh, okay. Okay. I guess that's now our. Oh, and this guy.
They've got good form. Cullen's putting his Templar training to good use.
I'm impressed by what Cullen has accomplished with the troops.
Damn right. It takes time to build a group into a team, but he's got their loyalty. Now he just needs them to make a decent shield wall, and they'll be good to go. Biggest problem for the Inquisition right now isn't on the front line. It's at the top. You've got no leader, no Inquisitor.
Cassandra's been the driving force of this Inquisition. She's the leader in all but name.
Cassandra's a seeker. From what I gather, that's a bit like a Ben Hasrath. She's a good hunter and a great fighter, but she doesn't see the big picture. Too busy searching for answers. My people don't pick leaders from the strongest, or the smartest, or even the most talented. We pick the ones willing to make the hard decisions, and live with the consequences. Who knows? Maybe you sealed the breach. The Chantry gets off its ass and all those soldiers go home and get fat.
You think?
It could happen. It won't, but it could.
It's also a very BioWare thing where like everyone's like, I know they make video games where like there's class systems, just like every character's like this is their task and this is what they do, you know.
So we have to have interactivity in the hint.
Like before when I was talking about how there's always the chosen one, right? It didn't occur to me that this was also a thing. I feel like I've gone to this chest so many times and found nothing in it.
Got to be something here.
Ooh, what's this?
Good find.
Okay. Wait, so do I need him to pick up these things that he wants me to pick up? Like it's his character's quest. I assume he's required to be here when it happens. But it doesn't seem like the case.
I think the Inquisition could benefit from this.
Yeah, so glad we have a character-specific quest with such specifically written dialogue for the moment. It legit is just is stock conversation the right phrase? 'Cause it's basically what it is. It's just like generic. Enemies over here. Enemies everywhere. I'm actually having a lot more fun with this now that I figured out the, come on, what's she set for? Yeah, now that I figured out, like, this, like, lightning cage scenario. Oh, that's the problem. Here we go. Yeah, it's kind of like if you ever played D&D, it's kind of like Booming Blade, where it's like if you get them to move, you do extra damage. But the deal is, you need to get them to move, right? So like you attack with Booming Blade, you run away, and then they follow you. So since I have this ice teleport ability, yeah, if they're surrounding me, I drop Lightning Cage, and then I vamp out of there.
We're the Templars. They don't care who they... We're the Templars. They don't care who they kill anymore.
All right, unrelated thing to
This
the
ring
sentence
on
you
a
just said.
Templar I killed.
This is it. Praise to you and the Inquisition for giving my husband justice. It won't bring him back, but his spirit will rest easier now. As will mine.
Perfect. Hello, Winterwatch Tower. Place where people watch winter.
I know you. They call you the Herald of Andraste for what you did at Haven. But are you? The Maker has not told me.
I honestly don't know myself.
As I suspected. Stories of you mastering the rifts are just blind heresy.
No, I can seal rifts.
Then prove it. Show me that the rifts bend to your will, the will of the Maker. Show me the power you wield.
This cult, what are you doing out here? What is it you think is happening?
The Chantry has fallen, and shown its imperfection in doing so. The Chant of Light was a lie. It was arrogance to think that mortal lips could frame the Maker's will, and so we wait in silence. The Maker has opened the sky. Soon he will call his chosen back to the Golden City.
Until later.
Until the Maker brings you back to us.
Oh. Okay, now I can go through.
The Maker has torn open...
I suppose it only natural that some would turn to worshipping the breach, if only in hopes of appeasing it.
I greet you. My name is Hindle.
Hindle, your mother can't breathe. Your father sent me here for potion.
What? She was fine. She hasn't had the breathing trouble in... All right, I can help. Here, I have some already made. Go, take it to her now.
All right. Side quest was done. Oh yeah, I think there's like a... Yeah, there's something on the loop right there.
You? How did the Maker bring you here?
I'm from Redcliffe Village. When the rebel mages took over, I had to get out.
So
Oh.
do you not feel the pull of the Maker?
This game has a lot more similarities to Star Wars: The Old Republic than I'd like it to. It really does have the same combat. It really does have the same set of side quests. And it really does have the same challenges. I did it, guys! I did it! Now I have the Ring of Critical... Ooh! I think that would actually be good for me. Just increases critical chance. But I get bonuses when I get critical hits, so... So... I would say that parkour challenge was worth it. Is it above us? Yep.
Excuse me. While you were coming up, did you meet a young noblewoman with blonde hair and pale green eyes? Lady Velena should be here. We need to be together when the Maker comes.
I found a woman's body down the hill with a letter on it.
This letter... Velena is dead. But we were meant to be together. The Maker would not keep us apart. What am I supposed to do now?
Velena died because you weren't there to protect her. Go home, to those you still can protect.
You're right. I'll go. This place, even if it's all true, it isn't enough. Not without her. I
What
will
was that?
return home to protect my people. Thank you for your sobering words.
Oh, agent acquired. Cool. I'm not entirely sure what the agents do, because like when I send people on missions, it's like the 3 main assistants. It's not really like oh, you have like half a dozen agents based on the number you've collected around the world. All right.
Thank you again.
All right, let's get this breach that they wanted for story reasons, and then tell them that hey, we were able to defeat it. It's this way. I know which way it is. Perfect. Oh. Okay, this is definitely feeling a lot better. Oh, I should probably try to escape from those things.
Have you heard from any of your Kirkwall associates, Varric?
You're asking me? So you don't read my letters?
You're no longer my prisoner, much as you like to act like it.
Yet I still get all the suspicion.
I am not without sympathy, especially given recent events.
Why, Seeker, I would never accuse you of having sympathy. By the way, I tend to refer to my associates as friends. Maybe you're not familiar with the concept.
I love how like we're just fighting the breach and they just go into that conversation. It's very odd tone shift.
You closed the rifts. You are truly the herald of Andraste.
We want no trouble here.
I'm pressing X. Pressing X for conversation.
Maker's tears. I was a fool
There we
to
go.
have doubted you. How may we serve you? Herald of Andraste.
All right.
Have your people help the refugees?
As you say, Herald of Andraste. Some few will remain here, the rest will go forth to do your will. When the Maker calls you to your great purpose, remember that we served you.
Sweet, so we just picked up some new allies.
Templar deserters?
I don't know, I'm just fighting this goat. I don't know who you're fighting. Oh, these guys. That was easy.
Do you need anything? I should probably report back.
Sure. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
This is a mage.
Eldreda, yes. I think that was her name. At least I'd heard other apostates call her that.
It looks like someone was having a picnic.
Yes. The mage must have been hunting for blood magic. The Templars attacked the apostate. I suppose I just got caught in the middle. So, the truth. I may have been, passing time with Eldreda.
You were trying to find a moment's peace in the midst of this war.
We yes. At first, she was just a mage who saw me and didn't attack, but later we... So, are you going to report me?
They're special? What's special?
I'm not going to report you, provided you start using this talent of yours for the Inquisition. If you can seduce an apostate in the middle of war, you can make contacts and get information.
All right. I can do that.
That's kind of
Thanks for going easy on me.
not what I would have liked my character to have done. But okay. It was a little manipulative and misunderstanding.
Damn it, Ritz, where are you?
I found Ritz and rescued her from an attack by the Templars. She's fine.
Thank you. I appreciate you taking the time. It's dangerous out here for everyone. I'm glad the Inquisition is trying to put things right.
I suppose you're right.
Do you have the potion?
Yep, I'm right here. Can I? Oh, is this to read? Okay, cool. Yeah, can I click? Here we go. Now I can talk
Do
to
you
him.
have the potion?
Here you go. The potion and instructions on how to make it.
Silas bless you. Or the Maker. Or whoever. It doesn't matter. Just thank you. I'll give it to her right away. If ever I can help the Inquisition, you have my word. There must be something here.
I think Blackwall would have liked to have been here for this.
So like I was expecting like him to say something on the lines of like I should get this to Blackwall, and furthermore prove my point that it's pointless to have Blackwall with on Blackwall's quest. But even more so, my character complained about the fact that I didn't have Blackwall with on Blackwall's quest. But then if I do bring Blackwall with, he won't have anything interesting to say. So it doesn't actually make a difference. Where'd this guy go? Oh, there he is. Yeah, here we go. Will this stop him from stealthing? If so, this became my favorite spell now. Alright. Does anyone else feel that way? Is that like, are all the companion quests just that lazy? Or is it just Blackwall? We'll keep going, because again, he feels more like the companions from the DLC companions in Mass Effect 2.
I think Blackwall would have liked to have been here for this.
See, all you could do is just, also it's the exact same quote. All you could do is just say, "I should get this to Blackwall." That's all. That's all. That's all you need to say. Really, you really don't have to guilt trip me, man.
What is it like when Templars nullify magic, Solas?
It is as though you are drawing upon the world around us. Mages draw forth the essence of the Fade, and use that essence to shape reality.
And our powers drive it back, making this world harder to affect?
In a manner of speaking. You reinforce reality so it is less mutable. The Fade has nowhere to gain a foothold, and the magic disperses.
No one has ever accused me of reinforcing reality before.
You are a seeker of truth.
Wait, so our Templars, they have powers? Because they seem to be more afraid of magic than they are, like, capable of wielding anti-magic. Right? Have we seen them wield anti-magic? I don't think we've seen that happen. Boy. We obliterated that thing. Like, that'd be a cool description if that's what's been demonstrated. So far, all I've seen, and maybe I'm just not paying enough attention, all I've seen is that the Templars are just afraid of magic, because like, ooh, magic's evil. It's like, well, it's no more evil than your blade, because it's still a tool. But, yeah. Oh, hey there. Oh, it's hard to see the line.
Watch yourself. Bandits up ahead. Or something anyway. They're blocking the road.
You don't think they're bandits?
See, this feels even more MMO now. It's like, here's this region where something's going to happen, and then here's your quest giver just kind of sitting by the spot with the exclamation point over their head to, like, give you the quest before you enter the area.
Thanks for the warning.
It feels more MMO than it does RPG, I think. Actually, what is really MMO would be to have a hub that you got to go and turn in all your quests at the end. I guess normal RPGs do that too. It could be that the MMO-ness of it is just a side effect of it being an RPG, but to me, it just... Yeah, I don't know. Trying to expose spot here, right? If we got army coming in and you're standing right there, it's not safe. Should have just put this ladder over on that side. Especially you're climbing, you got your back to the enemy. What's the point of the scaffolding putting the ladder on this side? All right, so am I going the right? No, I'm going this way. So if you're wondering, I should make this the main quest. Who cares about this? Blood Brothers go to the location mentioned in the letter. Boo. We're doing the main story quest. So if you're wondering why my voice sounds different in the middle of the episode, time has actually passed. It turns out when I decided to do this playthrough, be like cut out all the boring stuff and just focus on the story for you guys, I didn't realize it would take me multiple days to do the same episode. So that's how that's been, because there's a lot of ground to cover. Oh, there's a gate right in front of their castle. Oh, yeah, he always does that where he goes right underneath me. I think the rogues are a little better at dodging that. Does that work? I think that's good, right? Okay, let's try this. Is that working? Didn't hit him at all. Where is everybody? I'm seeing like red dots as if there's enemies around, but I'm not seeing any enemies. Where is is it this guy? Is that guy? Yeah, he's the one that likes to jump up on me. You ain't jumping on anyone today. Oh. Okay, you're definitely jumping up on me. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Sweet, I'm out, I'm out! I'm safe. The surprisingly hardest thing to do is focus on one enemy at a time. Oh, wait, shoot. I need to activate that. That's how that works. What's that yellow thing on the ground?
What was that?
We don't know what these rifts can do. That one appeared to alter the time around it.
What do you mean altered the time around it?
There are many mages.
What time happened?
Maybe Fiona will know what's going on.
Make her have mercy. It's over. Open the gates.
I didn't see any time change.
We spread word the Inquisition was coming. But you should know that no one here was expecting us.
No one? Not even Grand Enchanter Fiona?
If she was, she hasn't told anyone. We've arranged use of the tavern for the negotiations.
Agents of the Inquisition,
Proper
my
place.
apologies. Magister Alexius is in charge now, but hasn't yet arrived. He's expected shortly. You can speak with the former Grand Enchanter in the meantime.
The veil is weaker here than in Haven. And not merely weak, but altered in a way I have not seen.
We should talk to the Grand Enchanter.
Oh yeah, I was explaining the thing with my voice being different, and it'd be like, "Oh, days have passed." I just realized it doesn't make sense. I got a stuffed throat, or nose. I got a stuffed nose, but I'm still recording because, like I said, doing all the busy work in this game to then just hit you with the story stuff. That takes time. It takes a lot more time than the usual episode time that I've been doing on this channel. So, yeah, that's my mistake. So, as far as my personal review of this game, so far, I'd say not a good game to play and then cut out half of. I don't think there's a lot of other people that do that, though, so, you know, it's very niche. It's a good game for holding down the right bumper for a long time. I'd say if that's the kind of thing you enjoy, you would enjoy this game a lot. It's a great name. It's a great game for finding locations that remind you of celebrity last names. Daniel Radcliffe. It's a great game to get stopped by random geometry, but there's plenty of games for that. Okay. Okay, so the chest is there. It's a great game for unfair parkour challenges. I already done that earlier this episode. If anyone remembers playing Star Wars: The Old Republic, I definitely played that a lot. I enjoyed it. I think I completed 2 main character storylines. Yes! Oh, first try! What if I was actually supposed to enter from that side and then jump on here from there? And that area is not intended. This area must have been intended for that. It had to be. Anyways, yeah, no, similar parkour there. And it was just repeat attempt of falling off pipes.
I had the dream again last night.
Ah, Senna, my darling.
I'm not sure there's enough food.
For the first time in all these years, I fear I will not be visiting your ashes. What world is this? That demons and brigands stop a man from taking flowers to his wife's shrine.
What if I took flowers to your wife's shrine for you?
I do not know what to say, except thank you. You were Dalish. My Senna and I, we kept to the old ways as we could. Though I know we are as children to you. Her shrine lies on a hill to the west, near the Tablestones. Thank you. Stay safe. Walk in peace.
That's a nice little detail. I was about to complain about how, like, all the stories, oh yeah, all the side quests. These games are just like, oh, like go to this location and do a thing, and then not really much happens other than just like clicking on items. But like, yeah, the little character-based dialogue choice, acknowledging your background.
Either way, we're safe.
Please, are you with the Inquisition? As you've wandered, have you by any chance seen a ram that is, different? Lord Wolseley wandered
Different
off,
ram?
and he's very special. If you could find him, I'd be most grateful.
What makes your ram so special?
Well, he's always brought the family luck, and his advice helped us make our fortune.
Your ram offered advice?
He's a very special ram.
All right.
Your ram has gone missing.
Yes, I'm certain that if he heard his Jimmy missed him, he'd come right back. He's likely at our family's old summer cabin. It's by the lake in the southern hills. If you do find him and send him back, I'd be happy to pay you.
I'll speak with you later.
If you find my ram, please send him home.
Yes, sir.
May you be with you.
Where is the... Oh, interesting. So no one here can see the rift. Is that because the mountains are there? Or do we only see the rift from the other place we were at?
Fine day to you.
Right, how many places see the rift? If so, I'm curious how much they play into these people not thinking it's actually a problem.
This was a land of spirits and demons. Magic grows wild in the hills of Redcliffe.
Oh yeah, so this is a ton of mages, right? Or is this like a ton that like supports mages? Like, is everyone here magic? Or is it just a place where like magic people are like, oh, I can go here and people will accept me?
Too many people dying for want of simple herbs. My apologies. Can I help you?
There are refugees at the crossroads who would benefit from a healer.
Of course they would. These attacks by the Templars have endangered countless innocent lives. But if I go to the crossroads to help, I might end up in danger myself. I doubt those refugees would risk their lives for a knife here. Why should I risk mine for them?
The elves were slaves once. They earned their freedom serving under Andraste. If you want the elves to be treated better, show the Inquisition you are worthy.
Oh, so I still like that.
All right.
Whoops.
If the Inquisition soldiers are there, I might be safer regardless. I'll see you at the crossroads soon. Just give me a moment to gather my things.
I suppose moves like that kind of make up for it, right? Because like you make decisions in recruiting and how to recruit. So yeah, I like that. Actually, you know what? It would have been a good idea to get Cassandra to say something, because to have a human demonstrate kindness might have been helpful for her. Am I going the wrong way? Or the music goes so quiet here.
Welcome, agents of the Inquisition.
Hello.
What has brought you to Redcliffe?
You?
We're here because of your invitation back in Val Royeaux.
You must be mistaken. I haven't been to Val Royeaux since before the Conclave.
If it wasn't you who invited me here, who was it?
I don't know. Now that you say it, I feel strange. Whoever or whatever brought you here, the situation has changed. The Free Mages have already pledged themselves to the service of the Tevinter Imperium.
An alliance with Tevinter? Do you not fear all of Thedas turning against you?
Andraste's ass. I'm trying to think of a single worse thing you could have done, and I've got nothing.
I understand that you are afraid, but you deserve better than slavery to Tevinter.
As one indentured to a Magister, I no longer have the authority to negotiate with you.
Very well. Who's in charge now?
Welcome, my friend.
Imagine the person that walks in right with the what? Are those ears?
Agents of the Inquisition, allow me to introduce Magister Girion Alexius.
The Southern Mages
How do
are
those
under my
flaps
command.
stay pointing up?
And you are the survivor, yes? The one from the Fade? Interesting.
You should call me the survivor and not like the marked or like prisoner.
I'd like to know more about this alliance between the rebel mages and the Imperium.
Certainly. What specifically do you wish to know?
If you're leading the mages now, then let's talk. I'm sure we can come to an arrangement.
It is always a pleasure to meet a reasonable man. Felix, would you send for a scribe, please? Pardon my manners. My son Felix, friends.
Those sleeves are a little weird. Are
I'm
they
not
like a
surprised you're
squirrel
here.
suit?
Containing the breach
Look like a
is not
squirrel
a feat
suit.
that many could even attempt. There is no telling how many mages would be needed for such an endeavor. Ambitious indeed.
Does that mean you'll lend your mages to our cause?
There will have to be.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Felix.
My lord, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, Father.
Come, I'll get your powders. Please excuse me, friends. We will have to continue this another time. Fiona, I require your assistance back at the castle.
I don't mean to trouble everyone.
I shall send word to the Inquisition. We will conclude this business at a later date.
Come to the Chantry. You are in danger.
Ooh, very mysterious.
There's no telling who or what will be waiting for us in that Chantry.
Only one way to find out.
Seems a little weird that, like, I mean, it makes sense. Probably someone give him a note, makes sense you wanted to do that. But to me, what's weird is that it's like, if he's not physically ill, aren't they going to suspect?
We don't need your kind here. Your Inquisition.
Oh, she's rude.
Templars by another name.
Oh, that kind of your kind.
Who are you?
Linnea. Just Linnea. Don't ask what Circle Tower I'm from, because we're done with that. We're all free mages now.
Why does everyone think we're part of the Chantry? We left the Chantry. They hate us.
Right. And I'm the Empress of Orlais.
Magister Alexius wishes only mages to remain in Redcliffe. He will approve of you. He does not approve of me. Many villagers have already left to escape his ire.
Ooh, that's
This
cool.
village has a history with mages, doesn't it? Do you know the details?
During the last blight, the Arl of Redcliffe became ill. Not even the efforts of the Circle could save him. His young son, who was an undiscovered mage, made a deal with a demon to keep the Arl from death. The boy became an abomination. Through him, each night, the demon raised armies of corpses to assault the village. The hero of Ferelden defeated the demon and stopped the undead hordes from destroying Redcliffe.
How long have Tevinters been here?
Magister Alexius arrived at nightfall, 2 days after we retreated from the Temple of Sacred Ashes. He forced anyone without magic out of the castle, save those he required to serve him. Even the Arl was sent away.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. I think that's cool that the history icon allows me to learn more history.
You are a member of the Inquisition, are you not?
Right, because you need to know it to ask the right
Must
questions.
require potions. If the Magister will not have me here, perhaps I can offer my services.
Nice!
We would
Potions!
be delighted to have you working for the Inquisition.
Thank you. While one lives, it is good to believe there is still a use for one's talents.
Nice, we got an alchemist.
Inquisition, huh? I wish to Holy Andraste you'd gotten here sooner. These Tevinters make my shoulder blades itch.
Who are you?
Name's Tolwyn, formerly of the Circle of Magi in Hosberg. Lived my whole life there, since I was 10 years old and came into my magic. 3 meals a day, quality education, a roof over my head. If you're not summoning demons, a mage tower's a fine place to be.
If you were happy in the Circle, why are you here with the rebels?
We're all rebels now. The vote saw to that. The majority wanted to dissolve the circles. The rest of us went with them or were cut loose. I figured I'm better off with my fellow mages than on my own.
Goodbye.
Be careful. The Tevinters likely aren't happy you're asking questions.
Okay, yeah, so my question was answered about, like, are there regular people that accept the mages here, or is this just mages? This town. So yeah, everyone here has magic. They're doing the whole, like, people don't accept us, so we're just gonna stick together. Oh, shoot. There was a gate outside, too.
Good. You're finally here. Now help me close this, would you?
See, that contrast of tone to the fighting, and then the cordialness, that works. Not that weird conversation earlier where the characters were just like, oh, you're talking about the town. Let's see. No, there's got to be... Is this good? Is this a good spot? Maybe, maybe, maybe. Yeah, looks like a good spot. 'Cause it hits 2, right? Yeah. Oh, my bad. Oh, shoot. I should have picked up some more stuff.
Fascinating. How does that work exactly? You don't even know, do you? You just wiggle your fingers and boom. Rift closes.
Who are you?
Ah, getting ahead of myself again, I see. Dorian of House Parvus, most recently of Minrathous. How do you do?
Another Tevinter. Be cautious with this one.
Suspicious friends you have here. Magister Alexius was once my mentor, so my assistance should be valuable, as I'm sure you can imagine.
You're betraying your mentor because...
Alexius was my mentor, meaning he's not any longer. Not for some time. Look, you must know there's danger. That should be obvious even without the note. Let's start with Alexius claiming the allegiance of the mage rebels out from under you. As if by magic, yes? Which is exactly right. To reach Redcliffe, before the Inquisition, Alexius distorted time itself.
Wait, to reach Redcliffe before the Inquisition.
He arranged it so he could arrive here just after the Divine died.
You catch on quick.
That is fascinating if true, and almost certainly dangerous.
The rift you closed here. You saw how it twisted time around itself?
Did
Sped
it?
some things up and slowed others down? Soon, there will be more like it. And they'll appear further and further away from Redcliffe. The magic Alexius is using is wildly unstable. And it's unraveling the world.
You're asking me to take a lot on faith.
I know what I'm talking about. I helped develop this magic. When I was still his apprentice, it was pure theory. Alexius could never get it to work. What I don't understand is why he's doing it. Ripping time to shreds just to gain a few hundred lackeys?
He didn't do it for them.
Took you long enough. Is he getting suspicious?
No, but I shouldn't have played the illness card. I thought he'd be fussing over me all day. My father's joined a cult, Tevinter Supremacists. They call themselves Venatori. And I can tell you one thing. Whatever he's done for them, he's done it to get to you.
Do you have any suggestions?
You know you're his target. Expecting the trap is the first step in turning it to your advantage. I can't stay in Redcliffe. Alexius doesn't know I'm here, and I want to keep it that way for now.
Okay, but he knew someone was holding back the rift?
I want to be there. I'll be in touch. Oh, and Felix, try not to get yourself killed.
There are worse things than dying, Dorian.
Alright. I mean, that's a cool introduction. I'm still just kind of questioning how he was, like, holding up. I mean, it makes sense to hold off the demons if they're real easy, heal himself, and just they keep coming in because he can't close the portal. That has to be exhausting, right? How long was he holding this spot without the leader guy knowing?
This whole
Oh,
business
that was
is
fun.
distasteful. Perhaps we are better off pursuing the Templars instead.
I'd bet you 10 royals whatever the Templars are doing is just as weird.
Well, with that, I'm going to leave the episode here. So I basically just completed all the story stuff in this section. I still have a lot around here to explore. I still gotta get that. Just a busy work. Stuff here is high level for me. That one's difficult. Oh, and also I just picked up a bunch of quests and the people in town. But yeah. Oh yeah, and then this. Yeah, I'll see you guys next week when I do that, and then hopefully make it to the next chapter in the story. Until then, don't forget to have an amazing day, eat something delicious, hang out with someone you admire, and take care of yourself if you're feeling sick. Like take a rest, or just do something fun and relaxing that's restful, like holding down the right trigger and calling it a video game. Okay, see you next week.